The Power of Support. Professionals who speak up. Government 101. Support professionals know what works, and it is time leaders listened. In this video, you will learn about the 3 levels of government, the 3 branches of government, laws versus policies, session cycles, best times to advocate. There are 3 levels of government: federal, state, and local. The federal government makes laws that affect the entire country. It creates a federal budget and funds national programs like Medicaid. Key players include the President and Congress. Congress is made up of U.S. senators and representatives. State government runs programs and services in a state. The state also decides how federal money is used. Key leaders include the governor and the state legislature. The state legislature is made up of the House of Representatives and state senate. Each state's government works differently. Local government handles services in your city and county. These are the decisions that often feel closest to home. Key leaders include mayors, city council members, county commissioners, and school board members. They make decisions about local services like housing, transportation, public safety, and schools. In addition to 3 different levels of government, the government is divided into 3 branches: executive, legislative, and judicial. Each branch has a different role. This system helps make sure no one group has too much power. The executive branch carries out the laws. Leaders in this branch can sign laws into effect or veto them. They also oversee government agencies that run programs and services. At the federal level, this includes the president. At the state level, the governor. At the local level, the mayor. The legislative branch writes and votes on laws. They also decide on budgets, meaning they decide how money is spent. This includes senators and representatives at both the state and federal levels, city council, county commissioners, and school board members at the local level. The judicial branch explains and interprets laws. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the country. It makes the final decisions about what the Constitution means and whether laws follow it. At the state and local levels, judges and courts also decide what laws mean and make sure they are applied correctly. Laws and policies shape how systems work. Laws are rules made by elected leaders. Policies are plans or guidelines that explain how something will be done or how a law will be put into action in everyday life. An easy way to think about it is that laws tell us what must happen and policies explain how we make it happen. The legislature runs on a 2-year cycle called a biennium. This means 1 year focuses on the budget and the other focuses on policy. Sessions start in January and end no later than mid-May. Odd-numbered years are budget years. Even numbered years are policy years. In a budget year, lawmakers decide how much money programs receive. Example, the government decides how much money goes to services. That funding helps determine how much support people can receive and how services are delivered. In a policy year, lawmakers focus on changing or creating laws. Examples: support professionals, training and certification requirements. Advocacy looks different depending on the year, but both years matter because money and rules work together. The best time to advocate is any time, but especially before a bill is written, during budget planning, when lawmakers are in their communities, and advocacy days at the Capitol. Your story is powerful. Your work matters. Your voice can create change. Visit our YouTube channel by scanning the QR code or going to youtube.com/@RQCMN to view all episodes in the series and learn more. The work of the RQCs is funded by a grant through the Minnesota Department of Human Services.